Bully Online just dropped and I obviously had to check it out. Swegta and his developer team, the Fat Pigeon, has been hard at work at creating this beauty. I wanted to see how it is in its earliest stage, as it will just get better and better from here. Players have had various luck in getting the Minigames to start, as this online mod is still in an early stage. But I had great success in using this area next to the bike shop at Bullworth Town.
Great success!
I've started 6 races so far and they all worked. The first race I started was a bike race, and since everyone thought they were broken, I ended up biking it by myself. But you won't get rewarded for racing by yourself, so I had to convince people it worked. And it sure did, even with several people joining. As in my second race, we were 5 people racing scooters and it was a lot of fun. It's so crazy to see other players in this game. It has really made the game wake to life again in a new way. I managed to win the race and was rewarded with $8.50. I also got the William clip to work in the Dragon's Wing and clipped inside this wall, as you can see here. I'm inside the wall and I can see the other players inside the interior. This is at least as of now still allowed, as the rules only prohibits mods, and this is just a glitch. But they will probably not allow this for long, as you can hit players inside the interior even though they can't see or hit you. This is the same glitch I'm using in my pacifist run of Bully, by the way, if you haven't seen it. I've so far managed to avoid fighting anyone in Chapter 1, and I avoided fighting Russell during his boss fight. I did so by discovering a ton of glitches that let me bring him into the town. Now, during the editing of this video, the Fat Pigeon team just released a roadmap for Bully Online. They even released update 1 today, a day before it was scheduled. It supposedly fixes the soft locks for minigames and had other general fixes. So just bear in mind that the game is probably in an even better state than what I'm showing off in this video. Okay, let's get back to the video. In my second race I got second place and I didn't get a single dollar. This really put the value of money in perspective, so be really careful with what you spend your money on. And with that taken into consideration, if you feel like waiting for the game to be a bit more stable before you try it out, I would really recommend you at least creating an account and starting up Bully Online at least once. This is because they're currently giving new players a welcome gift. It contains $20, a skateboard, some notes, and a blue flower for being early adopters. I don't know how long they will give this out for, but I think it's only for a limited time. And hey, don't use your cash on soda or anything stupid like that. Instead, grab some fruit from the cafeteria or go to sleep if it's nighttime to get full health. And actually, if you grab a banana from the cafeteria, you can use it as an infinite food source you can bring with you anywhere. You can do this by continuously spamming R as you eat it, which will also drop it and pick it up again. This lets you eat the banana as many times as you want. The player base seems very friendly, and except for one individual, I didn't experience anyone going around beating up people without it being some mutual interest in doing so. That being said, if you see this hobo skin guy in game, give him a real beating, would you? It's all fun and games, but the only thing he does is running around shooting people with his spud gun, so he really deserves it. The minigames I've tried so far consist of racing with a big variety of vehicles. It's so cool to see how many types of vehicles they've added so far. There's also races on foot. In this one we ran around Bullworth Town and had to climb various roofs. You had to reach all of the roofs and run back to the start point to win. It's so cool because you can play fair or play a bit more dirty by, for example, tackling the players as they get on the ladders, so you can reach the ladder first yourself. There's also delivery missions where knowledge of the map is key, as you don't have time to open the map between deliveries if you want that first place. I've had so much fun with this mod so far, and this was just a quick glance at Bully Online as it stands now. I've added the whole unedited length of the races at the end of this video if you want to get a closer idea of what to expect. Let me know if you want to see more from Bully Online. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.